What's going on? It's your boy GQ Tuesday coming with you guys with the Full Court Entertainment episode 13. You already know what's going on today. What's going on, GQ Worthy?
Good with you.
Hey, what's going on, Ace the GOAT?
What's happening, brother? How you doing?
All right, and Sheldon.
Yo.
Let's get it. All right, y'all already know what we're finna do. We hopping right into the recap of what we thought about opening night and all them damn games the NBA put on that second day. Go on here and start us off, Sheldon.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, Aces Hawks, they look pretty decent, man. I ain't gonna cap. And they didn't even have Bogdanovich. But I'm still putting them still in that little playing category though. But they did look decent though.
Disrespectful.
Trae Young and Josh Murray, they both look nice though. They both look nice. They both had double digit assists too.
Yeah, both of them put up double doubles.
Yeah, both double doubles. And John Collins had 8 rebounds, surprisingly. Because at one point he had 1 board. Because we looked at the stats, like, what he got at halftime?
Yeah.
1 rebound.
How you be doing that?
4 points with that too.
Wow.
The whole team, the whole starting five besides Clint scored 20-some points. And go ahead.
Okay. I was just gonna say that's where my issue comes in right there.
Clint
coming in with 2 points, 8 boards like this. Our bigs got to be way better. And you've been saying that they kind of starting to groom towards the young guys with Jalen Johnson and Okongwu. And I don't know. I'm actually starting to see that now. Because if that's the kind of production that Clint gonna be having, I don't want to see that on my team. We don't need that, especially if we trying to come out the East.
But that's never been his job, though. He's never been a scorer. He rebounds and blocks shots.
and catches
Catches
lobs.
Yeah, catches the occasional lob. So.
But it's not even occasional though. Like that's the pick and roll is the Hawks' offense. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like I don't know how many lobs that they threw him during the game, but shit coming out with just 2 points, bro. That's
If they passing like that, they passing how they pass, he should be.
Come on.
Did you watch the game though? Did you watch the game, Ace? You watched the whole game? Okay. I ain't watched, so I didn't really know. But I saw the stats. I saw the stats and the highlights, and they look nice.
Trust me, just the 8 boards coming from Clint is just not enough, bro. I'm so used to him having at least 10. Like, just give me at least 10. That's all I want.
I mean,
do you think they'd be better if John Collins was the starting center?
No.
Hell no.
Collins is undersized.
Hell no.
But that's what the NBA is transitioning to, though.
Not in the East.
Maybe in the coming years, bro. But for what it is right now, John Collins can't hold Joel. John Collins can't hold a Jokic.
Yeah, not in the East. The East still big.
Can't even hold Giannis. So
can't nobody hold him though.
The only person John could probably bang with is probably Bam.
Ooh, that's tough because he's not even a big. He's not even a big for real. We being honest.
So that's what I'm saying. John Collins just so undersized, bro. The bigs that's in the league, he just is. You know, he's undersized for a power forward. He barely like what 6'10". He like 6'9".
Hey, look, if PJ Tucker can play center and Robert Covington can at times, why can't John Collins?
We saw what happened when they played against a tall team.
You see, you remember when they went up? You remember when they went up against the Lakers and PJ Tucker?
Man, Aaron, go on here and hop us and you tell us your recap. What you thought about opening night and Wednesday?
It was a fun night. One of the games I was really watching was the T-Wolves against the Thunder because I wanted to see how they were going to incorporate Rudy Gobert on the offense. And after one game, it's looking good. They're actually looking for him as opposed to the Jazz where they constantly looked him off and didn't take advantage of the matchup when they switched in the pick and roll situation. So if they can stay consistent with that.
I want to say I think they passed him the ball in one game more than they ever passed it to that man at each season. Not all of them combined, but he probably got the ball maybe 13 times the whole season. He got that ball, man. He was looking like Ben Simmons out there. The good Ben Simmons.
I was going to say that Ben Simmons the other day.
Bro, don't talk about Ben Simmons like that. It was bro. He ain't played in a year, bro. Don't do that.
It was his first game back within.
Don't do that, bro.
Sat out a year and some change and everything.
He was playing like Trae Young guarded him.
Issues.
Bro, he was playing like
he shot one shot in the first half.
Ooh.
Don't do that, bro.
I'm asking.
And
Right.
why did they think? I know Ben Simmons 6'10", but Ben Simmons ain't no man. Why they thought he was gonna be able to guard Zion? That is a real man. He probably 2 man.
Ben Simmons probably weighs the most out of anybody on
He
that
said
team.
2 man.
So
Yeah.
you got to put somebody on him, your heaviest person. Because Nick Claxton weighs less than Ben Simmons, and he's a starting center.
He was torching that
He's
man.
not going to do that. I know. But I mean, Zion's going to do that to everybody, though.
Let's see them play the Bucks.
He's still gonna do it, bro.
He's still going to do it to Giannis, too. It doesn't matter.
Don't do
Snatched the
that.
ball out of Giannis' hand one time, and now he just going.
Come on, bro. They let highlights get to their head. Y'all gotta stop with
It's
that.
not about the highlights.
What you mean? He did it when he played that 1 full year. What are you talking about?
Giannis wasn't even paying attention when he snatched the ball out of his hands. Let's be real. Come on, he snatched it from behind. No homo.
Oh,
But no, overall, it was a good night, though.
What else?
Tried to see what Rudy was going to do, what Zion was going to do coming back, how Donovan was going to look with the Cavs. And we'll
can't
see
count
how huh?
I can't count that because Darius Garland got hurt in like the first half. I can't count it because he looked the same.
I mean, injuries are part of the
He did.
game, so
Mhm.
either way.
He got poked in the
Still
eye.
can see, still can see how he fit next to Mobley and Jared Allen, so it's still a good look.
You know, Evan Mobley, he looked real different out there. They was giving him ball handling responsibilities, running the court, dunking it, coming down, bringing it up. He kind of looked like a little bit like a KD almost. No shot though.
Well, it was an article that said that his coach says there's no reason why he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame once his career is over, which I agree with. He
Yeah,
has
Mobley?
all of the skills necessary.
Out of
be a
out of
future
one
Hall of
season that you're saying?
He needs to drug test him.
Yeah, that's
The
what
future Hall of Players off of one season.
No, he has. There's no reason why he shouldn't be a future Hall of Famer, based off his level of skill and the production that he should put up as the years go on. So we'll see.
You gotta see what he turned into, man. We gotta see what he turned into. I'm surprised nobody brought up the LA game, man. Nobody watched the Warriors ring ceremony. I thought that was pretty nice.
Oh
Look,
yeah.
man, I had
That
to
was
go to
pretty nice
work.
to see Jordan Poole get his get the nice little ring and everything. And I know y'all seen that assist Jordan Poole gave Draymond, right? That kind of like everybody think that all right, that means the beef is squashed and everything. Like
The
that
beef is
passed
not
to him in the
squashed.
game.
That reminded me of that. Gee,
But that's what they do. Like teammates will get into it, and then they got a game and they got to play. They passing the ball, one person scored, and everybody just like, oh,
Bro, that's
they're
only at the
celebrating
rec.
because-
That's at the rec, bro.
remember the All-Star game when KD and Russ was on the same team? They was like into it, and like I think KD finally threw Russ the oop, and they was like, "Oh yeah, the beef is over." Come on, man.
He still cut.
No, they had a beef at first. I think they don't got beef no more though, but they definitely had beef in the beginning.
But yeah, that Lakers game that was a pretty decent game. I was really wanting LA to win, but you know the Warriors went in, got their rings, and stepped on them boys. I've definitely noticed
That Lakers
in
team is sad.
the
That Lakers
Lakers
team
just don't have enough shooting.
I feel like
They shot
though.
way too many 3-pointers for their players' ability to shoot 3-pointers. Way too.
Patrick
many.
Beverly was out there like he was the dark skinned Curry or something. Like, what are you doing, bro?
No, I feel like the Lakers. I feel like they were real. I think they were really much. They were better than they were last year. And I think they were shooting too many teams because, like Bron said, they're not built to be shooting. I think they probably got baited into shooting from just playing against the Warriors. A lot of teams get baited into shooting against the Warriors, and I say this: like they look better. They look like they have more youth on that side. Their defense on the hustle side look better. I think they just got a tough starting schedule and they got to figure out playing with each other. But like honestly, AD looks good. Bron looked good. Russ just got to figure it out a little bit more. I think they're going to trade him, but I think the Lakers they look better than they did last year.
They definitely
He
do
would be
look
better
better than
coming
they
off
did
the
last
bench.
year. And the point that you put in said they definitely look more youthful. That is true because shit, they got rid of all the old guys and brought in some new blood and everything like that. So I would expect them to look youthful and to be moving up and down the court and everything like that, bro. But Darvin Ham said that the league just got to be patient. The fans got to be patient. You know, it's just the first game. Everybody's still trying to figure it out. So I don't know what they're gonna do about. I don't know what they're gonna do about.
They get
Russ.
blown out tonight. What is like the front office gonna look down and be like, okay.
Yeah, Jeannie gonna have to do something.
No.
That's if they get blown out. That's if
No,
they get
don't
blown
over.
out.
You can't overreact from 2 games. You do not overreact from 2 games against some of the best teams in your division. Why would you? You're not supposed. You're not supposed to beat the Warriors on opening night ring ceremony. You're not supposed to beat them. Just like Philly wasn't supposed to beat the Celtics. You're not supposed to beat the Clippers, who are one of the favorites in the West. The Lakers is a team that's coming from deconstruction, not making a play-in playoffs. They're not supposed to beat these top teams. They're supposed to figure it out along the season. Hold on, Ace. I want to hear a little bit from Aaron and Sheldon on that.
On which part?
Oh.
About the Lakers?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, these are the Warriors and the Clippers are the 2 teams a lot of people have in the Western Conference Finals. You really think the Lakers are going to come out and win both of them? Or some people might expect them to split. I figure they're going to go 0-2. I see them losing to the Clippers tonight. I don't think they're going to get blown out. I think they're going to lose in a close match. But, no, the Lakers still have a lot of problems that need to be addressed. Like, shooting is the number 1 problem, and defense is still an issue, even though they were trying to make that an emphasis coming into the season. But they just don't have enough athleticism to play consistent defense.
They took the words right out of my mouth. That roster still is not good. It's not good. I think it would be better if Westbrook comes off the bench because he's just out there and he can't shoot. If he could at least shoot, it would be better. But he can't. He's not a great shooter. And then, of course, they want the ball to be in LeBron's hand. So you basically just have Westbrook out there just standing around. But if he was at least coming off the bench, you could at least put, say, Kendrick Nunn in the 2-guard spot, and then he could help with the shooting woes. But they're not going to do that. They're going to leave Westbrook in because they say it's going to cause a lot of drama and all that. But y'all keep saying they keep saying that Darvin Ham, they gave him this power to say if you need to like bench him or whatever, do it. Then do it. Because y'all making Westbrook look like he don't know what he's doing out there.
We one game in.
He's making himself look like he don't know what he's doing out there, bro.
Bro, just do it, bro. Because I ain't gonna cap. I'm tired of seeing all the Westbrook slander, bro. This man had 1 bad year, and they make it seem like he can't play. Like, I just don't get that, bro. We act like he been bad his whole career, and that ain't true. Man played with the Lakers, and he had 1 bad year, and now, he's trash. He don't know what he's doing.
They was calling him washed before he got to the Lakers.
They weren't calling him washed. They didn't like his style of play. Stat pattern is what they say.
We still don't like the style of play because you play like you don't know what you out there doing. You play too fast, play too wild. Like, you definitely go to the hole way too fast and be blowing layups. I did one like that last night at the gym, and I was like, damn, Westbrook. But, like, it's just horrible. It's just horrible.
I don't think you ever get called Westbrook in the pick.
As a point guard, how do you constantly get caught for stepping out of bounds?
He didn't do that, nigga. That was preseason when he did that. You can't fault him for that. He was getting his feeling back for the court.
No, preseason matters, bro. Preseason matters.
Preseason.
And if you do these things early and you don't correct them right then and there, you're gonna keep doing them down the line.
Okay, I want to segue into this. So we got Philly versus the Celtics, and with that, I had Philly winning. But the way the Celtics played, man, they looked really good. That offense was real smooth.
Bro, they coming off a finals appearance.
Yeah, they got a chip on their shoulder.
They got a chip on their shoulder. They hungry. They trying to get right back to it. You seen JT, what, didn't JT and JB put up 30 plus?
35. 35 apiece.
What are you going to do with that when both of them boys clicking and the rest of the offensive unit is doing well? Malcolm Brogdon coming off the bench, bro, giving them some production. That was a great pickup for them.
It was. We said the theme of this season was revenge season for a lot of players and a lot of teams. Celtics are one of them.
And Robert Williams sitting down, and it don't look like they lost a step.
They believe they should have won last year. They believe it. I think they should have won. If they didn't do a lot of dumb mistakes, they would have beaten the Warriors. But they know what they did, and now they're coming back hungry.
So what you think of Sheldon? What you think about James Harden?
I thought James Harden looked like a shooting guard instead of a point guard because I swear in our shooting guard list he was a point guard, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell the other day. because
Man, but
he couldn't give me 8 assists
He
on
is
my
a
parlay. But hey, it is what it is. He looked in shape. He looked like he was interested in the game. He got like 13 points or 15 in like the first quarter. He went off. But if Joel would have been more hungry in the beginning, they probably would have won. But I mean, you got to give the Celtics their credit though. They
definitely gotta
was
give them their credit.
I want to say they was locking him down, but they was kind of putting their hands on him, making it hard for him.
I feel like they got in Joel's head. 'Cause he just didn't. He
I
didn't
thought he
look
got
like
in his own head.
He did. Well, somebody was there. He didn't look like a runner-up MVP. Somebody that's coming back for that
Well, he's mine.
for that brass, bro. It don't look like he was that, bro. He was complaining about the calls and everything, bro. He wasn't necessarily getting back on defense for real.
That's every night for him. He always complain about calls.
But
He
see,
just got
last
hit.
night was a good example why some people have Jokic over him. Look at how Joel was reacting when he was getting double teamed. Jokic, you never double team him because you already know he's gonna make the perfect play almost every single time. With Embiid, it's a little shaky.
Or he might
He doesn't
turn around
have the
fade
vision.
on
He
both
doesn't
of
have the
y'all.
passing ability.
I said, or he might turn around fade on both of y'all.
That's true, but no,
I,
that's something he needs to work on too, though.
I definitely start what you saying that I definitely see where people come in with Jokic being over Joel for sure. And then Jokic is more
'Cause he didn't
consistent.
play
I feel
good
like Jokic
defense
is more
last night.
consistent though.
Yeah, and Joel did not play good defense last night at all because that was the one thing that people want to say that made him better than Jokic was his defense. Well, he didn't play good defense last night.
yeah, I say it did look like once he realized he couldn't get his game going, he started deferring a lot to Maxey. And that's something I always notice about Joel. Whenever he not in the rhythm and flowing offensively, he try to get to the line. And if that's not working, he kind of hop out of the game and start giving it to Maxey a lot. And I really thought Maxey was real good because I know he went from like 9 to like
24.
20. Yeah, he took off. He took off.
Was at that time. He came right off the bench and gave him some points.
Yeah, it was real good.
I'm excited. I'm excited about this Bucks game tonight,
Rebound.
though. I'm ready to see Giannis.
What do you say,
Doing
Chef?
all this MVP talk.
I said,
Wait.
and he stole some of Tobias' rebounds, but that's neither here nor there.
He getting paid. Well, he getting paid like $37 million a year too. Tobias getting a lot of money.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm just saying, 37 million. What he had, like 16 and 2 rebounds.
I mean, in fantasy, he played okay. I ain't tripping about that, but
We talking about real life.
Well, you know the Sixers don't care about fantasy; they want real life production.
And I don't think that's 37 mil worth.
Yeah, no.
They say he the highest paid statue.
What you want him to do? He the fourth option. What you want him to do?
He the fourth option. Like Maxey just came in and just that much better. Maxey just that much better, that faster.
Bro, I'm not saying he better than him, but it's like they rather have it in Maxey's hands than Tobias.
Okay. Oh, that is true. That is true.
But like Aaron said, last week, Tobias might be the third best player, but he's the fourth option.
Mm. So with this for season being a redemption season, we got a lot of players coming back. What's the NBA gonna do about load management?
Nothing.
There's nothing they can do.
Nothing.
Nothing they can do unless you're gonna find players. But how can you sit here and say that a person is not injured or doesn't
I mean,
need?
it do
an
pop
actual
up and say it do pop up when you look in fantasy and it'll be like rest, and we all know that's load management. What do you mean rest? Rest for what? It don't say an injury next to it. It just say rest.
Bruh. I'm not feeling the load management. I wish there was some way that they could tone it down, maybe set some restrictions to, you got to play at least 50 games a year unless you seriously injured type deal. Like, if you got a jammed finger, like, you're not finna sit on that bench for 2 games.
Don't finger injuries hurt, bro.
I think the NBA can do something. I think the NBA can do something about load management though. But it's a real problem because these days, getting to the NBA, like someone else said, players come in with a lot more mileage than they used to. So it's a lot more basketball being played from these athletes coming in from college to AAU to just they're playing full year-round basketball. It wasn't like that. It used to just be a little bit of AAU, a travel team, and boom, you're in the league. Maybe 1 year of college. Now they're playing with 4 different teams, including high school. So I think the NBA they might have to space out the games a little bit better and come off of back-to-backs and start giving players more rest days, because I was looking at the splits. Players typically play the best when they get at least 2 to 3 days of rest. So, I mean, they cut back on back-to-backs this season. I think each team is only playing about 16 back-to-backs, which is a lot. Because that means you're playing here after the game, you're traveling, sleeping, getting right back to the facility. So I think they gotta space the games. They gotta space the season out a little bit more. And I would say back-to-backs probably aren't worth it. If for the risk of the players, it's not worth it.
So is that making the season longer, or is that making the season shorter?
It would have to be shorter then.
He's saying space the games out.
If
the games out, but take away the back-to-backs, making it shorter, or we just space it out and make it a little longer?
You probably have to make it. You got to make it a little bit longer. But you will have to make the off season. Longer too, to give players more time to recover. Because like Sheldon, you said to me the last month, you was like, the NBA has one of the shortest turnaround times for off season. You got to give them more time to rest.
I think, and I think I remember Commissioner Adam Silver saying something about this, but they're going to be introducing like a new schedule or a new system, or they talking about it. They want to bring in these tournaments towards like the end of the year, like before the All-Star break, and these are going to help determine players' playoffs, their playoff seeding and whatnot. It was something that he said, but I'm the way I'm thinking of it is that they're gonna introduce that way you could actually make the season shorter. It's not necessarily an 82 game season anymore. I think they're trying to make it a little shorter. Just do a tournament at the end of the year around like December, January, and then go into the All-Star break, have a couple more games, and then start playoffs.
You lose money doing that. I doubt it. You're losing money.
I mean, but
they're not losing money.
They're not losing money.
Well, then, if you wanna handle load management, you probably gonna have to lose some money if you're gonna handle load management.
That's not gonna happen then.
No, that's not happening.
I feel like they should do what Stephen A. Smith said. He said this like a couple of years ago. He said that they should, like the star type players, they should play the home. They should low manage the home games. They should low manage the home games, because you're gonna see them all the time. You're gonna see LeBron James on TV, or just the Lakers, just people in LA. You're gonna see LeBron all the time. But when you go on the road, you need to play those games at least, because some people might travel from Memphis, from like Chicago to Memphis or something, just because it's closer to see LeBron. And then if he's not there, it's like, you ain't waste your money because it's still a game, but you basically waste your money.
Shot to see LeBron.
You got Arkansas, Missouri, these places.
What about the people that travel to LA to go see LeBron?
That's different. That's different. That is a home game. You know for sure every time you show up, that's not your only chance to see him there. That's not your only chance to see him there. It's much different.
Bro, you know how much LeBron tickets cost, bro?
But them people be there all the time, bro. They got season tickets.
Bro, those are people that have money, bro. I've only seen LeBron James 3 times. I've only seen LeBron twice, and he's been in the league how many years?
But that's just because no matter where you go to see a superstar play, even if you go to a bad game, it's still gonna cost much. Like, that's a problem that every sport's gonna have to deal with. It's like what Ocho Cinco said. How can fans that's just the problem of sports, period. That's just Ocho Cinco said it. Like, the true fans don't always get the best opportunities to watch the game. No one's figured that out. I mean, that's why you go through like sponsorships, Boys and Girls Program, the church, and you try to get tickets through there.
everybody don't have access to those resources as well, bro. I'm thinking about the people that don't have accesses and that can't afford to go see LeBron James and Giannis and everybody like that. I never got to see Kobe play. I couldn't afford those tickets. Bron coming here to Atlanta is $1,300 tickets. I sent y'all the screenshot, and those is not box seats. The cheapest ticket is at least $180.
That's
more than
everywhere.
Fair Forces.
That's everywhere. But Aaron, what you got to say on it? You've been a little bit quiet on it. Let us hear you.
I know. I agree with Sheldon. Try to do it at home because, like I say, there's more opportunities to see them, and definitely do not low manage on national TV games. Like
Yes.
what was it? Maybe a few years ago. I think it's when Tim Duncan was still in the league, and Pop sat his big three on a national TV game against the Heat, I think, and that killed the ratings. That cannot happen because, of course, the NBA is about the bottom line, which is making money. You can't do that when everybody is watching this particular game. So, no load management on national TV games, and try not to load manage on the road unless the players are actually injured. But otherwise, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, no load management on real rivalry games either. Like, I don't want to see Kawhi and PG sit down when they play Bron and them.
Yeah, no, that can't.
Don't want to see that. But if you want to sit down versus Arizona, go ahead.
But you know what's crazy though? I remember I think it was like last month or something. I think it was Dame. He said it, or CJ. It was somebody, and they said they come to them and they asked them
CJ.
what game do you want to sit? They tell them like, you know, it's a back-to-back or we're playing 3 games in 4 nights. They asked them which games they won the rest, and it do come to it kind of goes back to the player. Like they choose the rest. It might not just be the coach, but I feel like it's a collective agreement. Like, okay, we're gonna rest against the Lakers only because this is our 3rd game in 4 nights.
I mean, but CJ Russ's comments was that like it was like
You saw that too.
Yeah, he said that pressure, like, oh, we're playing, like, oh, we're playing OKC, we're playing Sacramento, like, which one you want off? You know what I'm saying? That it's because it's hard to play against, like, even when they do play against those bad teams, players don't typically show up and they lose games like that. But they just check in the box or they just take the night off.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, load management is going to be something that the NBA is going to have to deal with. It's an 82 season. It's 82 game season, and it's honestly, I think the season is gonna get cut. I think the season is gonna get cut short in a little bit after LeBron passed. I think they're gonna vote. I think they're gonna vote the record. I think they're gonna vote those records, and they're just gonna start over from a new 100. I think in like 20 some years they're gonna vote it.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we're past the times of people like Mike playing 82 games 9 years in a row, that type of stuff. Like that's not.
Mike didn't play AAU.
So yeah,
I don't even remember the last player that we're watching now that played 82 games. Like at least a
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges. It was
Mikal Bridges.
Okay, yeah, he don't miss games. He don't miss games.
Well, Jokic
Jokic didn't miss. Jokic or Westbrook, James Harden before the hamstring.
Yeah, Harden always played. So I mean, they try. It just depends on the player and the coach and the team. So
I guess everybody's saying what happened to Kobe and how Kobe's body was breaking down. Everybody's just like, nah, we not finna go through that route.
They're not gonna cut the season though. That's too much money. Remember in the bubble how the owners wanted to start like right away, but the players wanted to start in January, and it's like we can't do that because y'all gonna lose money, we gonna lose money. So we need to start it in when they start in like December.
Christmas.
After the Lakers was only off for like 100 something days, you're gonna lose money. So you can't be cutting games. You can't be doing that. I mean, it would be better if they did.
Yeah, that was a special circumstance, though, but that was just to get back on track for the season after. But, yeah, I don't see them cutting games. Like, they're not going to go down to, like, 64 games or something like that. That's too much money that they lose.
That's a lot of money you losing, man. That's games you losing. That's a lot.
I think if they cut down on season, if they cut down on season games, I think we still getting that somewhere. We're getting more games than that because there's no way they're gonna have 82 games and they're gonna have a tournament and they still got the play in. There's no way you're getting more games and these athletes are trying to play not even the athletes, the team is trying to protect their asset to play less. And the league is asking for more games. We know the tournament's coming. The play-in isn't going away. Everyone loves it. There's no way the season can stay 82. The TV deal's coming up in a year. Currently, they get $24 billion a year. So we know it's going up. They're looking at the international market. I don't know. I don't know. Load management is.
Another thing you got to think about, too, is if you shorten the season, what's going to happen to all the records? More than likely, LeBron is going to hold that scoring record longer than Kareem. If it lowers to 60-something games, no one's going to break that record ever. At that point, who's going to play that long? You're going to have to play like 25 years to even come close to it.
Low-key, that
So
record
you got
might
to take
not
that into consideration.
I don't think people. It might be a long time before we see somebody break that record
It's gonna be a
again.
long time.
Exactly, and that's with 82 games. So just imagine if it goes down to the 60s or 70s.
How long has the record been held right now?
Kareem held it for
20 something.
was it 18 years or 20 something years? Yeah, he's had it since the 80s. So actually 40 something years he's had that record. About 40 years, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
And
come
who
smash
who is
that.
the next person that's gonna be LeBron that plays at a high level like that?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Like
that
who's gonna
long,
be
yeah.
that? Nobody. That record might not be broken, low key, because it might not.
It's gonna sit there. It's
I don't
gonna
see
sit there.
nobody
LeBron
playing
James
20.
has
I don't see nobody
an
playing 20 plus years.
incredible- He's had an incredible career. LeBron James has had an incredible career, even with all the finals losses.
I don't see nobody averaging 25
Impeccable
plus
career.
points for 20 plus years.
18 straight years. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
10 straight finals appearances.
That
I
means you have
think.
to be healthy every year, basically. You basically got to be healthy your whole career.
Yeah, you can't even miss a season. I don't think he's ever had he never missed a season either. So
The most games he's missed was that first year with the Lakers when he missed like almost 20 games with the groin
With the
injury.
groin.
that was like year 17, year 18.
Yeah, like 18, 17.
So, but before that, he's never gotten hurt like that.
That's
The
when
only
Alonzo-
he's missed a couple. He's probably missed less. He's never probably missed less than 10 games.
So speaking of LeBron James and always speaking of the Lakers, so tonight we got the Clippers and the Lakers playing, and we got the Bucks and who they playing tonight? 76ers, right? So go ahead, Aaron. Start us off with your picks. Who win tonight and why?
I got the Clippers winning. I got Kawhi going off probably 30. I can't wait to see how John Wall is going to look coming off an injury. And like I say, I don't see the Lakers being able to have enough shooting to keep up with the Clippers or being able to get consistent stops. So it'll be close. It won't be a blowout like it was against the Warriors, but I got the Clippers winning that one. And then the Bucks against the Sixers, I got Giannis coming out making a statement saying, you're not going to keep forgetting about me. Don't care about Jokic, Luka, everybody else. I'm still here. I'm still the best
Do the
player.
accent. Say it like Giannis.
No, I can't do it. That's for you. I'll leave that to you. But yeah, I got Giannis coming out making a statement tonight. He always puts in the extra gear when he's going against Joel. So
Why you got? Let me ask you something before we get on to Ace then Sheldon. Why you got Mr. Load Management going off for 30 something? What's up with that?
cause Kawhi usually likes to turn it up a notch against LeBron. Because that's who he's always been compared to. Well, when he was in his peak of
His 1 year, they said he was the best. It wasn't even a year. The 4 months, they said he was the
It's a
best in the
statement
world
game.
when he really wasn't.
But you know these players be having certain games and matchups circled on their calendar, though. And for Kawhi is when he goes against LeBron.
I feel like we should be past the battle at LA at this point. Like,
Sure.
It's the Clippers. It's the Clippers then. If the battle of LA over with, it's the Clippers. It's the Clippers if it's the battle of LA.
nah.
Go,
But
Ace.
at least the Lakers have won the title, though.
No,
The
sir.
Clippers blew a 3-1 lead. So
We know. Come
True.
on. The battle of LA was we was on the way to the battle of LA, bro, and we was gonna really squash it, but they folded, and we didn't get to see that matchup. So the battle of LA is over with. They not even in that. They done moved they got their own arena and everything. They up out the Staples Center.
They got their own arena.
Not this year. It's coming.
It's not this year. They're still in the crypto.
Yeah, not yet.
They still in the air.
I mean, either way it goes, they still ain't got no banner, so they sitting in the basement anyway.
So you got the Clippers winning tonight. Okay, yeah.
I got the Lakers winning tonight. I
tried.
I got Bron going 25-8. I got AD having a good game. I think Paul George is going to have a good game. I don't think Kawhi is going to go off how Aaron thinks so, but I feel like if it's going to be the guy to go off on the Clippers, it'll be PG this game.
He always played good against the Lakers, low-key. He always played good against
He hate LeBron. You know what he did to his Pacers.
No, he hate the Lakers for not trading for him.
Yeah, that was tough. And as far as the Bucks and 76ers, I think I gotta go with the Bucks, man. I gotta agree with Aaron. I think Giannis gonna come out here and step on some necks tonight.
But you know the dribbler hate him. The dribbler hate Giannis.
You said the dribbler hate Giannis.
Talking about the dribbler.
Ain't that what Giannis called him? The dribbler, James Harden. The dribbler. I want to get to ball. I don't want to play the dribbler.
Hey, I don't know, bro. When I first heard those statements that James Harden made, bro, I kind of agree with him. He said that all you gotta do is run and jump. At the time I agreed with him. But as I continue to watch Giannis and I see how he developed, bro, and how skillful he really is, bro, and like everything that they be throwing at this man.
Man, let's get to Sheldon. We're not finna go.
Hold on. Let me make one more thing about Kawhi. The reason I think Kawhi is gonna have a good game tonight is because this is the healthiest he's gonna be all season.
Ooh.
Literally game one.
Oh, that was dirty. That boy.
So,
that was shady.
Yes, game one.
That's shady.
Hey, it's not a lot though. It's not a lot.
You got Kawhi on your
He's
wall?
not gonna be any hit. No, sir.
Sheldon, you got Kawhi on your wall?
Yeah, Kawhi
that
is
poster?
on the wall. Yeah, he at the top. Right here. Right there.
But what's your shirt say? Let us see your shirt. What's on your shirt?
Lakers.
LeBron.
That's why they trash, because they keep trying to build around that old ass man. They build around AD.
All right, man.
Go ahead, Sheldon.
Man, we better when AD showed me that he got some help to him, bro. That's what we'll start building around.
Go ahead, Sheldon. Go ahead, Sheldon.
All right. What Ace was saying, man. AD need to get 10 boards, bro. He can't be out there with I think he had like 6 rebounds the other day, and I don't like that.
He killed my parlay.
I don't like that. I don't like you getting 6 rebounds. How Westbrook got more boards than you?
Westbrook wanted. He want the boards though.
Yeah, he wants the rebounds. AD don't be wanting the rebounds. All right, but I'm gonna just go with when it's Lakers and Clippers. I ain't gonna lie. Deep down in my heart, you know I like LeBron. I'm gonna go with the Lakers, but in my head, I know they gonna lose against the Clippers. I know they gonna lose, but I'm going with I'm just gonna go with I'm going with the Lakers because LeBron my favorite player ever. So I'm gonna roll with them. They'll win. I say they win 113 to like 109 or something like that.
It's gonna be way higher than that.
I'm gonna just say 113 to 109, but in my head, it's like. You know what? When I watch the games tonight, I'll be like, I ain't shocked. But the 76ers and the Bucks, I'm going with the Sixers because Joel Embiid on my fantasy team, and the Bucks don't got Chris Middleton and Pat Connaughton hurt. So now they got to depend on the reserves to help Giannis. Giannis, Drew Holiday can't do it by himself. So
I didn't know that. I didn't know Chris Middleton wasn't playing.
Wait. I'm sorry to cut you off, but brother, let's talk to me, brother. You believe in LeBron James with that Lakers team against the Clippers, but you can't believe in Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2-time MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, top 75 in his prime youth. You can't believe in him, but you can believe in Lakers. Not even the Lakers. Look.
All right, go. Didn't you say Chris Middleton and Giannis was the best duo in the league?
You talk about two-time MVP. You talking about two-time MVP defensive player?
Man, I ain't talking to you, man. I'm talking to Sheldon.
Four-time MVP, four-time Finals MVP, four-time NBA champion.
Man, I'm talking to Sheldon, man. I ain't talking to no Hawks jersey wearing guy.
Let me go put the LA jersey on, bro.
Get out of the screen. Get out of the screen. Sheldon, defend yourself. Let's defend yourself right now.
I was just saying you have Middleton and Giannis as the best duo in the league, so how you go win when his partner not there?
You just need him to do it one game tonight against the 76ers. You don't need him to do it 7 times, 4 times. It's not a series. There's one game tonight, brother. We're not asking you to go up against him for the series.
He has to depend on Wesley Matthews to make shots, Grayson Allen to make shots.
You could depend on Grayson Allen. Now, Wesley Matthews going to get out there and flop and play some D, but you could depend on Grayson Allen for that shot.
He going to hit all his threes because we know all he do is shoot threes.
Okay. He a little iffy. He is much better shooter.
And now Bobby Portis.
Don't do that. He was in the gym with lethal shooter. Unlike AD, who was in the gym with him, his shots didn't fall. But I'm gonna tell you, Bobby Portis is faithful to lethal shooter. He was doing his thing.
I didn't see that video.
You ain't see AD in the gym? You ain't seen?
I didn't see.
I thought it was you.
You kept saying it though, but I forgot he was, but I can't tell because he was bricking.
You see, lethal shooter ain't posted him again. I'm just trying to keep it a buck.
But I'm going with the Sixers. I'm gonna say they win 104 to like 103.
Oh, actually, okay, so it's close.
That game gonna be way closer. I mean, that game gonna be way higher. I'm gonna say 120, 123 to 120.
Giannis 35, 14 rebounds.
You putting that on your parlay tonight?
It's gonna be on the ticket. It's a separate ticket. You know what I'm saying? Them $5 bets.
Nah, that sounds good right there.
Go ahead, Shandle.
So for my pick tonight, I'm gonna go ahead. I feel like the Lakers. They went out there and they played against the Warriors. I think they wanted the Warriors to feel good about themselves in their Chase Arena, and LeBron didn't want to show his friend Draymond up. All that was going on the sideline. I think the Lakers. I think they were just happy, because the Warriors played.
You saw that video?
I'm just saying.
That was tough.
I thought he was coughing. I was coughing myself. It's cold out.
That's so lame though. How you gotta do that behind somebody back though?
He did it in front of him.
No, Bron was not looking at him.
He wasn't doing it to Bron. He was doing it to.
He was doing it about Draymond.
He was doing it to Draymond.
He wasn't doing that shit in Draymond's face.
No, but he was about.
I know. I'm saying he's sitting on the other end of the bench.
But Iggy from Philly though, bro. He from Philly, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna just get one in on him. They gonna have to let them boys fight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's crazy.
He got that one Finals MVP and just swear he the man or something.
Yeah, let a nigga average 40 on him. So I'm gonna go with the Lakers. I'm gonna go with the Lakers because I think the Clippers. I think they still have to figure out playing with each other. I think they made the addition. They look good, but I think they still have to figure out playing with each other. Honestly, Kawhi still has to figure out how to play with Reggie Jackson and John Wall. I just don't know. From seeing the Celtics play a group that's been with each other. I'm talking about taking the Lakers. They don't know how to play with each other either. I'm just going with the Lakers because the odds higher. So and then I'm going with the Bucks. I'm going with the underdogs. I mean, LeBron James the underdog. This a whole season he an underdog. And I know one thing for sure. Whenever you doubt LeBron, it's like he got it out in his sole purpose to just win.
Come on, bro. They still trying to call that man washed.
He's not washed, but his team is washed though.
How his team washed up in there?
Younger LeBron probably could have carried this Lakers team to the playoffs. This LeBron, no, it's not. He can't do as much anymore.
But they still in their prime. How they washed?
Bro, who saw Juan Descotto Anderson out there trying to look like the tall Steph Curry and was breaking? I was like, bro, what are you doing? I couldn't believe this. Bro, everybody was breaking. Everybody.
But you know, bad shooting contagious. It's contagious when people shooting bad, bro.
Well, and what's so crazy is my thing.
The Warriors weren't shooting bad.
Why couldn't they have Buddy Hield and Miles Turner right now? Those two are a perfect fit for what they need.
I think Westbrook stunts Tyrese. There's no need for him. He stunts his growth.
They don't want Westbrook.
But more likely they will buy him out anyway. Yeah, they just want the picks. They're gonna buy Westbrook
they want
out.
The picks. They don't want to trade. They don't want to trade. They don't want to make that trade because they know when LeBron leaves. Because they was talking about if LeBron leaves and then AD, you know, basically without LeBron, if LeBron's not there, it's like we know AD, you're good, but you stay hurt every year. So it's like, do we really want to keep you? And if they get rid of him, they're gonna be trash. The Lakers are gonna be trash. And those picks are unprotected. That means they could become, if they're trash, that means they could become number 1 overall picks. I mean, I don't blame them, but then at the end of the day, y'all keep saying y'all trying to help improve the roster and help LeBron. No, y'all not. Y'all not trying to do that. And
LeBron 37.
And bro, I guarantee you, if Kobe would have came to them and say trade them picks, guarantee they would have traded them picks immediately. I guarantee you they would. They love Kobe.
Bro, that's what this team problem is. And I feel like I'm talking directly to you, Aaron, because I feel like you a secret Lakers fan because you got some love in your heart for the Lakers, and I don't respect that. And this is what I gotta say. I feel like the Lakers, they need to stop that. Do this for LeBron. Do this. LeBron, you got 4 rings, bro. You've been in the league 20 years, bro. If you ain't get 5 or 6 out of all them other years you went crazy with them MVPs, you won't deserve it no more, brother. Let that organization live. Brother, that man had a chance to win when he first got to Miami. That should have been your 5th ring. You don't need to get your 5th ring with the Lakers. You should have got it. You shouldn't, brother. Well, you get what I'm saying. God damn it, the numbers mixed up. I'm saying the Lakers need to keep their organization alive, and what they doing wrong is they get so caught up in the star that they got now. They need to build for the future. The Celtics wouldn't do nothing like that. The Celtics wouldn't. If Paul Pierce would have came to the Celtics and said, "I think me and KG could do it one more time," Danny Ainge would have punched him in the damn face.
But you remember what happened? You remember what happened the last time the Lakers was trying to build up another superstar while they already had a superstar, right?
No, what happened?
They wanted Andrew Bynum to be that guy. They thought Andrew Bynum was going to be that guy.
Who was running? Oh, my heart. Who was running things back then? Who made that decision?
That Genie brother, I forgot his name. Yeah, Genie brother and Mitch.
I knew it was one of them. They don't know what they doing. They need to hire somebody.
But Bynum has star potential though. So.
Huh? You don't have star potential with horrible knees coming right into the league.
Well, barring the injuries, but he was producing in the league to where you thought he was going to take that next step, but obviously injuries slowed him down. It happens.
My thing is, when Kobe went to them and said, "I'm gonna ask for a trade," what did they do for him? They traded for Pau Gasol, and look at them. They won 2 rings. LeBron is low key. He's saying secret messages like, this team ain't constructed to shoot.
Bro, he got Anthony Davis. There's no one better than Anthony Davis at his position in the league. What you want, Joel?
That's just that, bro. 2 people can't win a whole. 2 people can't beat a whole league, bro. You need a solid team. You need a solid
Giannis, come on, man. Giannis and Chris Middleton.
No. No, it's different. It's different now. It's different because all them teams that had like just 2 stars, they had good role players. Like the Lakers when they won, they had all good role players. Giannis and Middleton, they had all of them. They had good role players, bro. If you got 2 stars but trash bench players, what you expect to happen?
Come on. We ain't got.
You know that roster bad, bro.
Come on, bro.
Bro, Bron don't need no more rings.
That roster up, bro.
He don't need no more rings, bro. He don't need no more rings.
I need him to get one.
He don't need no more rings, bro. He should have got them rings back when he was the headliner was a little bit closer. He don't need no more. It's over with, brother. Share the glory.
Reek talk about how Kobe better than Bron and shit like that.
No,
we're not even going into that today.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that, bro.
What we finna do right now, we finna talk about who got the best team in fantasy. Go ahead, Aaron, and tell me who you think got the best. Thank you, Ace, for that good segue. Hey, Aaron, GQ worthy brother, tell me who got the best team in fantasy.
Oh well, I think from the beginning, I think it's real because y'all let him get Steph and Cat
You mean Trail?
back to back.
You mean Trail, right?
Rail.
No, real.
I can't hear. Wait a
I think
second.
real though.
You just say your homie Rail.
Yes, I think real does. Because someone wanted to take Ja Morant with the 9th pick and allow
JD, man.
number
Oh
10
my
to get
God.
Steph and Cat back to back, and then take
Who did
Jared
that?
Allen in the second round like that.
JD did.
Real, not real. Jardine
Mhm.
JD, man.
took Ja Morant with the
Bruh.
9th pick overall, and then in the second round took Jared Allen.
Who was gonna be
Who?
there in the third round?
Jared Allen.
Who's advising this man?
Oh my!
He was
goodness.
he was under the influence when he did that, man.
Had
That
to be.
literally messed everything up from there.
He could have got Steph.
took
He
Ja.
always talk about Steph this, but didn't even draft him.
He went for Ja.
He went for Ja.
Ja.
He coulda got Ja in the
He gets
second
more
round.
rebounds.
But
He
Ja,
saw-
Ja the better fantasy player though.
No, he's not.
And Steph, no, he's not.
No, he's not.
No.
He's
No,
not.
he's not. Bro, JD saw
But you
Ja
coulda had
Morant go
both of
behind
them.
the back dunk and was like, "Yep, drafting him number one." I'm like, bro, come on, what are you doing, bro? This is the second year you done this, bro. You drafted somebody off just because they
Off
do
a
something
highlight.
wrong in the game. No, it don't work like that.
Like this man fine gonna be doing this every night.
He do this every time, bro.
A lot of fans do that. A lot of fans just see highlights and think a person's super raw.
In
That's
fantasy,
what,
bro,
that's what I was
especially
talking about on the last episode we did is when we did the fantasy tips, bro. Like this should, and I don't know how many times JD done did this. His eyes should be really open to basketball right now. Well, I guess he don't be paying fantasy no attention because there's no way that I'm picking up Ja Morant over, and I got the opportunity to pick up Steph,
he could have got Steph,
Exactly.
Cat. He could have got one of them too.
and he had back-to-back picks.
Mhm.
No, he was number 9, so he could have taken Ja in the second round. He had the
coulda.
number 2 pick in the second round, so he could have got Steph and Ja or Cat and Ja. And
He
that
could have
would've
had a
made
good
things
big and a
little
good guard, low key. He
basically.
tweaked.
been fine.
He
So Sheldon, who you think is the best team in fantasy?
Probably me, honestly. If we're being honest. My team's stacked. No cap. My team's stacked. I got a good team. I got the most points advantage.
Yeah. Trading scraps and getting Jaylen Brown back.
Finesse.
yeah, his face.
Finesse.
Because who did you trade? Monty
You know
Morris
what?
and,
You know what?
and who else?
You know what?
He didn't think you would say. He didn't think you would say that about you. He didn't think you would say that
Hold
about him.
on.
I don't
What-
blame
what-
you, Sheldon.
See, you not in the group chat, Aaron. But this is what I said.
Oh,
I put the pictures of Monte Morris. What did he do yesterday? Dropped 38. And what did OG do? 60 points. And you know me, I said, that was a bad trade for Trill. Trill, you got finesse. Monte Morris won't play good. OG got all that.
but it's one game.
One game.
I don't wanna hear
One
that.
game.
I
He'll
don't wanna
never
hear
do
that,
it
bro.
again. He'll never do it
I don't
again.
wanna
It's
hear that.
literally one game.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. Them boys are
And,
not
and
gonna
they
do nothing like that.
y'all always talk about OG. He need to fight. He got to fight for this. He don't need to fight for the ball because he do a lot of other stuff. He get boards. He get a couple of assists. He gets steals and he gets blocks. And that's what happened yesterday with him yesterday. He got 60 points for Trill. And Monte Morris,
Okay, well we'll see if Monte Morris.
How many
keeps
points
it
Jaylen
up.
Brown get you?
he gave me 44. He gave me like 40 something.
He bound to do that every night.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see how it looks at the end of the season, and we'll go from there, and that'll determine how good.
So OG is scrap now. He is scrap.
He
No,
not
I
a
didn't
scrap,
say
but he
that.
not
No.
Jalen. He not on
Monte
Jalen Brown
Morris.
level.
He is
Yeah.
scrap, huh? Okay.
Hey, I say we'll see.
And I got
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Middleton. And I got Chris Middleton still in injury, just waiting to come back, man. And LaMelo ain't played yet, so I ain't tripping. I think I got the
Yeah.
best team, honestly.
And our lovely host is lucky I can't pull up my screenshot of that trade he sent me. I woke up at like 3 a.m. and seen some nonsense in my DMs.
I sent you nonsense.
He sent you some
I didn't. I would never.
Yeah.
I ain't send no BS. But I sent you something
Kyle.
respectable.
Yeah,
Well,
you know
There's no
what it
sense
was.
of
So
BS.
yes, I'm gonna put you on blast. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Nah, he finna pull up his email receipts. Now don't do that, man. I sent you something respectable, man. Don't do me like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
sense of
Okay. Who
BS,
was it?
bro.
It was Anthony Simons. I don't even know who this is from the Pacers. Jay Smith and
Jay
Derek
Smith.
White for Jokic.
I don't know about
For
that.
Jokic. Yes, for Jokic.
That's BS. That's BS,
Yeah.
bro. I sent him Anthony. That's your man. I'm trying to bring y'all back together. I'm trying to reunite y'all because you know your team need help. You're not that good this year. You ain't never that good, honestly. Every year they disrespect you because you're a good manager, but you're never really that good, honestly. I sent you Anthony Simons, Derek White, who's solid, and then I sent you Jalen Smith. Come on, man.
Okay.
Let me
you
say
would accept that same trade?
Would I accept that same trade for Jokic?
Yep.
Would I accept that trade? I'll think about it. I'll leave it up a few days.
It's a yes or no. It's a yes or a no. Would you accept it?
See, that's what I don't respect about y'all. That's what I don't. Y'all be trying to ask a person.
Every time somebody say, "I think about it," they always decline. They always decline it.
I think about it, bro. That's the silent.
They don't want to be mean and say no right then and there. I
Bro,
think about it.
But some trades do be decent though.
Be realistic.
Like, nah.
Jokic,
y'all really be letting the guys in the group chat get in their heads, bro. That's
Gee,
what I was thinking, bro.
Jokic is playing next to Jamal and Michael Porter. Michael Porter. I mean, boy, his name speak for itself. I ain't even gotta say, brother. That's why I said I ain't gotta say nothing about him. His name speak for itself. What it speak, what it say, that's on you. But Jamal Murray and Michael Porter next to Jokic, he's not having that type of year again. I'm doing you a favor. I'm looking out for you because you get GQ in your name. I'm trying to give you GQ worthy trades, but look what you want.
Man.
Okay.
I say this though. Trail team is good. Trail got a good team this year.
That's what I'm split between. I think the best teams in the league is either Trail or it might be Sheldon. I think it's stuck between them because reading Trail team off, he got Shea, Jalen Brunson, Michael Porter Jr., Giannis, Zion, Obama, Zubac, Keldon Johnson, Kyle Lowry, Patrick Williams, Rudy Gobert, R.J. Barrett, Jared Vanderbilt, Luke Dort, Jaden Ivey, Monty Morris, OG, Boa, and honorable mention Jonathan Isaac.
He's not an honorable mention, bro. I can't even put him in.
That's solid. That is.
I can't even put him.
Look, we'll see as the season goes on.
Yeah, I see as the season goes, man.
I mean,
if you're looking at it by name, bro, yeah, it sounds solid, but.
Sheldon got Tyrese Halliburton, Kendrick Nunn, DeAnthony Melton, Tobias Harris, Joel, Porzingis. Oh, you don't got him no more?
I dropped him.
Oh, shit. My bad then. Tyrese Halliburton, Devin Vincent, Mikal Bridges, Jaylen Brown, Jeremy Grant, PJ Washington, Porzingis, Jakob Porter, Trey Jones, Jalen Suggs, LaMelo, some rookie from Houston, Kendrick Nunn, Tobias Harris, Joel, Nicholas Claxton, Isaiah Jackson, Trey Murphy III, Lonzo, and Chris Middleton. How you got so many players on your team, Commissioner?
What are you talking about? Two of them is injured.
Yeah, injuries.
Okay, just making sure you know the answer. I'm just trying
to just checking in.
I mean, look, he had the Justice League last year, and how did that turn out for him? So,
I mean, you had the gauntlet and still got your ass snapped.
I had the gauntlet. But once again, mine has produced a championship recently, so I'm gonna hang on to that.
2 years ago, that's what we hanging on to.
Yep. Until I win it this year, of course. But.
Bro, that's like bragging about a girl you dated in high school. Let it go. Let it go.
That's better than having no girlfriend, aka not winning one at all.
Damn, that's how you coming?
That'd be Charles.
It's better to have loved and lost than not loved at all.
There you go. There you go.
Damn, that's tough.
Yeah,
my team in fantasy, I ain't got no team in fantasy, y'all. I ain't do fantasy.
Hey man, what y'all think of Charles' team? Because he always be sneakily be talking mess.
He got an undertone. Don't he?
What did I tell, bro? Aaron knows this, bro. He's you can't talk to him because he's gonna get a little emotional with it to an extent. He gonna get emotional. That's why yesterday I didn't say anything. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything.
I think his team's good, but I think one of the biggest things that he do to really complete his team, he does dirty trades. I think he's looking to do a pool of dirty trades. I think his team's good. He always drafts well. He has a very good team. Yeah, he gonna try to pull a dirty trade. And what was funny was because he was like, "Well, I'm blowing you out. I'm doing this." And then by the end of the night, I was like, "Well, you had a head start. You had more people playing this day, and we caught my team surpassed him in points that day, and we literally cut the lead down." So I don't know. I think his team's good, but I think he's looking to do some facetious things. I think he's looking to do a dirty trade.
People always be wanting to talk when they got 7 players playing and you only got 2 that day.
He jumped me. If anything, he jumped me.
They always want to talk mess during that day, but the next day when you got your whole roster playing and whatnot, look a little different. Then he's like, yeah.
What you think of his team, Aaron?
Well, it's good. I haven't even looked at his team since the opening, since after the draft, so I have no opinion on it.
You don't got no opinion. Why you trying to be all humble?
I'm not.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in to the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. As always, like, subscribe, and make sure you tell them boys, look out for Giannis, because it's a wild buck on the loose.
Okay.
You see where we at with it?
That was lame. But okay.
Oh, wait, you want to do a LeBron outro?
Peace, y'all.